Hey guys, it is Luigispanish here and welcome back to Total Drama Minecraft Season 9 Behind the Scenes, Episode 7. Now, this episode in particular is a little interesting. I'm afraid there's going to be no guest this episode since I thought it would be better, just a little one-on-one chat, just like the first episode. But again, it's been a while. In particular, this episode is interesting because we decided to bring back a fan favorite challenge. The challenge was the acting challenge. Now, me and Dan talked about one of the acting challenges as one of the early ones we wanted to bring back. Now, obviously we brought it back because it was a big success in Season 8. It's the type of challenge where everyone can just have a laugh and enjoy themselves. We wanted that to translate over into Season 9. We saw no negative reason to not bring it back. Something interesting though that we didn't mention is the stage. Now, originally we had a stage built, and I admit it was not the best, because we simply fell in love with the original stage, the spawn. We decided to use the stage as the acting challenge location for a few reasons. I think one of the main reasons was that we felt as though the spawn itself didn't really get used at all, other than the introductions. We wanted to give the spawn its own recognition it deserved. We wanted to kind of utilize the materials that we built for ourselves. It's just a pretty neat, interesting idea to kind of keep everyone inside this little spawn. So those were the decisions behind the stage. Now, here's another interesting part, the twist of Merge Part 1. The purpose of Merge Part 1 was to simply make sure we had an even number of people for the acting challenge. When me and Dan decided the teams, we wanted there to be an even split on each side. Allowing me and Dan to re-pick our teams based on comedic value alone makes for some interesting choices. Me and Dan have to put together teams we think will work together well based on the humor. It's a little interesting concept that we figured would be very successful, and I would say it was a successful hit. We originally set up the Merge Part 1 as a little way to make sure the teams were even. We didn't really want to throw in too many twists that would kind of make the game unfair. We figured this would be the ultimate best way to make the teams even without any crazy twist. Now, the actual plays themselves. Did me and Dan's strategy on picking people based on humor work? I would say so. Even though the only switch was Phoebe and Stig, I think it was a very interesting matchup. I think it's new interactions between people that have never even talked to each other before in this season. Surely outside the game they may have said a few words to each other, but nevertheless they may have never talked to each other throughout the game. Ultimately, Team Luigi's creativity rewarded them with the win, which sent Team Dan to elimination. Whilst everyone thought that Stig would be eliminated, Jack voted for himself and sent himself packing. Jack had a very interesting strategy to say the least, and I think he'll be missed. He was very entertaining. But bam! Another double elimination? Well, you see my friends, for this next episode we particularly wanted 6 people. Now, in order for this to happen, we did need another double elimination. The 2 people that were put up to the PvP were Robe and Nettie. Which again, Nettie voted for himself, much like Jack. And in an intense fight, Nettie was also sent packing. Rest in peace. It's very unfortunate that Nettie will not be able to win his second Season 9. He's never lost a Season 9 until now. Thank you guys for watching so much. Make sure to stay tuned for Episode 8 because it is definitely one of my favorites. I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye bye!